Hello there and welcome back to your Danish class. Today we are going to have a Christmas special. We are going to go over all the nouns that have something to do with Christmas. And we will also write little sentences with each word. Now some of these words are not translatable because they do not exist in English. Yes, we do have our own traditions here in Denmark and our own words that have to do with Christmas. So let's get started. Let's grab a pencil and a piece of paper and let's write everything together. And just to give you a picture of some of these things that we traditionally have here around Christmas time in Denmark, I will put a little picture up here in the corner so that you can see what I'm talking about. So, the first word is jul, jul, and jul means Christmas. Yes. Jul. J-U-L. And I will now write a little sentence with the word jul. Det snart jul. Det snart jul. Christmas is soon, or Christmas is coming soon. It is soon Christmas is the direct translation. So, det snart jul. So, jul, jul. Det snart jul. It is soon Christmas. Yes. And next, juletræ, juletræ. Christmas tree, Christmas tree. Juletræ. 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 J-U-L-E-T-R-A. Juletræ. Vi har pyntet vores juletræ. We have decorated our Christmas tree. Yes. Vi har pyntet vores V-O-R-E-S, vores, our. Vi har pyntet vores juletræ. Christmas tree, juletræ. And remember, all the words and the sentences will be in the description so that you can easily follow along and get all the words correct, even though I make little writing mistakes here. So, yeah. Juletræ, juletræ. Vi har pyntet vores juletræ. Vi har pyntet vores juletræ. Ja. Vi har pyntet vores juletræ. Ja. And julestjerne, julestjerne, julestjerne. Christmas star, Christmas star. Julestjerne, julestjerne, julestjerne. Yes. Here in Denmark, we put a little star on the top of the tree. I don't know if you do that where you're from, but that's what we do here. Julestjerne. Ja. Vi har sat julestjernen på toppen af træet. We have put the Christmas star on the top of the tree. Ja. Vi har sat julestjernen, the Christmas star, julestjernen. Vi har sat julestjernen på toppen af træet. Ja. A long sentence. Vi har sat julestjernen på toppen af træet. We have put the Christmas star on the top of the tree. And I forgot my glasses today. I'll just put them on now so you can recognize me. So, yeah. And next, Julehjerter. Christmas heart. We have a tradition of making Christmas hearts, the Danish Christmas hearts out of paper. I'll show you up here. This is what they look like. Yes. Julehjerter. Vi har pyntet op med julehjerter overalt. Yes. We have decorated with Christmas hearts all around, all over. Ja, vi har pyntet op med julehjerter. Over alt. Over all. Over everything. Ja. Over alt. Ja. Julehjerte. Vi har pyntet op med julehjerter. Christmas hearts. Julehjerter. Over alt. Everywhere. Yeah. Good. And next. Risengrød. That is something you probably don't know where you are from. It is rice porridge. It is a dish that we eat a lot of here in December. And sometimes we give it to the little pixie or leprechaun that lives up on the attic. That is a tradition, a Danish tradition, to put a little bowl or plate of rice porridge for the little pixie up in the attic, which many children believe in, and maybe they do exist. And they are not very friendly. They are traditionally there are many children's stories about the little pixies that live up in the attic, and they are not friendly at all. They are very they tease. They make little tricks around the house and tease us. So we have to remember to give them some porridge, some rice porridge, to keep them nice and friendly. Yeah, so Risengrød. And believe it or not, but many children love this risengrød. Risengrød. Ja. Vi har sat risengrød op på loftet. We have put rice porridge up in the attic. Yeah. Vi har sat risengrød. I'm going to have to write this on a new piece of paper or in the back here. There's not enough room. So, vi har sat risengrød op på loftet. Yeah. We have put rice porridge up on the attic. Yeah. Vi har sat risengrød op på loftet. Yeah. My throat. Yeah. I've had a bit of a cold this weekend, so my throat is still a little bit rusty. Yeah. We also have another rice dessert. It's a dessert, this one. Rice pudding. Ris Almond. Yeah. It's kind of French sounding, but I do not think it's a French invention. Ris, if you know, please write me in the comments. Ris Almond. Ris Almond. Yeah. And this is a fine dessert that we eat as a dessert on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Ris Almond. And I believe that this was kind of a fancy dish in the olden days here in Denmark, because rice was a rare specialty that was not easy to get here because it came from the Far East. So it was considered a very fine dish. And it also contains almonds, chopped almonds, and cream, and Risengrød, rice porridge, and vanilla. And it tastes quite good. And you eat it with warm cherry sauce. Yeah, quite good. And we have a tradition. We put a whole almond in ris Almond, and the one who gets the whole almond in the pudding wins a little gift. So it's a traditional game that we play every year after the Christmas dinner. Yeah. So ris Almond, rice pudding. And then we have Nisse. A Nisse is a pixie, or a leprechaun, whatever you prefer to call it. Yeah, Nisse, which we do have a tradition about Nisse. It's a very big thing here in Denmark with Nisse. Yeah. Nisse. N-I-S-S-E, Nisse. And this is what a Nisse looks like. Nisse. Vi har en nisse på loftet. Vi har en nisse på loftet. We have a pixie in the attic. Ja. Vi har en nisse. En nisse. nisse på loftet. På loftet. Yes, nisse på loftet. Nisse, en nisse og Pixie. Vi har en nisse på loftet. Vi har en nisse på loftet. We have a pixie in the attic. Yeah, attic. Yeah. And next, julemanden. Julemanden. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Julemanden. Father Christmas or Christmas Father, directly translated. Oh, Christmas man, actually, Christmas man. Yeah. Julemanden, julemanden. Santa Claus. What you refer to as Santa Claus, we call julemanden, julemanden. Yeah. Julemanden kommer hvert år med gaver. Julemanden kommer hvert år med gaver. Santa Claus comes every year with presents. Ja, gaver, presents. Julemanden kommer hvert år med gaver. With presents. With gaver. Presents. Year. År. Med gaver. Ja. Julemanden. Julemanden. Julemanden kommer hvert år med gaver. For the kids. Yeah. Yeah. So we already had gaver. Actually, we call it julegaver. Julegaver. Christmas presents. Christmas gifts. You can also say. Julegaver. 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 Gaver, presents or gifts. Julegaver. Der er mange julegaver i år. There are many Christmas gifts this year. Der is. Der er mange julegaver. Julegaver. I år. This year. I år. Ja. Julegaver. Julegaver. Der er mange julegaver i år. There are many Christmas presents this year. Ja, der er mange julegaver i år. Ja, der er mange julegaver i år. We hope so. Yeah. And æbleskiver. Æbleskiver. It's this thing up here. Æbleskiver. And that is just something we eat a lot of in Christmas. In Christmas time, the whole month of December. We do here in my home at least. My son loves them. It's kind of like a round sort of pancake is how I would probably describe it. You eat it with powder, sugar, and jam. Yeah, you can also say it's like a little donut kind of thing. Yeah, æbleskiver, æbleskiver. And again, I will need a new piece of paper. Æbleskiver. Ja. Æbleskiver. æbleskiver. Æbleskiver, ja. Min søn elsker æbleskiver. My son, or let's just say Victor. My son's name is Victor. Yeah, Victor. Victor elsker, loves, elsker æbleskiver. Æbleskiver. They're very good. Æble. I wrote apples, chips. Æbleskiver. Skiver. Yeah. Apple slices is what it's directly translated into, but that doesn't really make much sense. I think it's because in the olden days you used to put a little slice of apple inside, but you don't do that anymore. Too healthy. So, yeah. Victor elsker æbleskiver. Yeah. And julesmåkager. Yeah. We have many, it means Christmas cookies. We have many traditional Christmas cookies that we bake every year. I can show some of them up here. We can also do another video about Christmas foods and cakes in another video. Traditional Danish cakes and dishes. That could be fun too, if you would like that. Æbleskiver, yeah. And julesmåkager. Christmas cookies. Julesmåkager. Ja. Mor bager mange julesmåkager. Mother bakes a lot of Christmas cookies. Mor bager mange julesmåkager. Ja. Mor bager mange julesmåkager. Ja. Julesmåkager. Christmas cookies. It actually means små kager, small cakes, cookies. Ja. Julesmåkager. Mor bager mange julesmåkager. Yeah. And Klejner is what you see up here. It is, how can I describe it? It is a form of cake also. It is boiled in oil. It is dough, some kind of dough, and it is sweet, not too sweet, not very sweet, and boiled in a pot with oil. Yeah, Klejner. And I don't know if this is a Scandinavian tradition or just a Danish tradition. I don't know, but you can write me in the comments if you know Klejner. Yeah, and they're very good. They're kind of like a little bit like donuts. Not really. They're kind of hard. So, yeah, not soft like donuts, but the taste is similar. Yeah. Klejner. Min yndlingskage er Klejner. min yndlingssmåkage er Klejner. Ja, min yndlingskage er Klejner. Mine yndlingskager, en Kleine, flere Kleiner. One Kleine, many Kleiner. Ja. Mine yndlingskager er Klejner. Ja. Klejner. Mine yndlingskager er Klejner. My favorite cakes are Klejner. I don't have an English word for this at all. So Klejner is what it is. Yeah. So, and I think the most traditional Danish dinner is andesteg. A duck, roast duck. Yeah. Andesteg. Yeah. And some people also eat pork. Flæskesteg. This one up here. Flæskesteg. Yeah. Flæskesteg or andesteg. I prefer the duck, though. That is what we usually eat here in Aarhus. That is the Aarhus tradition, I think. And some people also eat both duck and pork. For the very hungry. Yeah. And in other places they eat julemedister. Yeah, I'll get to that. Andestegen dufter skønt i ovnen. The roast duck smells wonderful in the oven. Yeah. Andestegen, the roast duck. Andestegen. Dufter, smells. Skønt, wonderful, skønt. I ovnen, in the oven, i ovnen. Andestegen dufter skønt i ovnen. The roast, andesteg. Andestegen dufter skønt i ovnen. The roast duck smells wonderful in the oven. Yeah. And as I said, julemedister. That's what you see up here. It's like a long kind of sausage with meat in it and some spices. Yeah, I think that is mostly in Sønderjylland, in southern Denmark. They eat this julemedister. If you also eat it where you're from, please write me in the comments. I would love to know if it's only in southern Jutland or is it also in northern Jutland that this is a very important part of the Christmas dinner. Julemedister. We eat so much meat in the Christmas time. Julemedister. It's also pork. Julemedister. Yeah. And I'll write a little sentence here. I'll just show you first here how it's spelled. Julemedister. Yeah. And we'll just skip a sentence with this one because we have many more. many more words here. And it's not actually something we eat here. Rødkål. That's what you see up here. Warm, chopped red cabbage with sugar. It's kind of sweet, marinated. Yeah, it's also a big part of the Christmas dinner. Rødkål. Yeah, red cabbage, but boiled hot with sugar. Rødkål. Vi spiser rødkålen varm. We eat the red cabbage warm. Vi spiser rødkålen, the red cabbage. Rødkålen varm. Ja. Rødkål. Vi spiser rødkålen varm. Red cabbage. We eat the red cabbage warm. Yeah. And another thing we eat is baked apples. Baked apples with some jelly inside. Yeah, you can see right here. It's also a part of the Christmas dinner. Maybe not in every region of Denmark, but we do it traditionally here. We did in my childhood home always. So bakte æbler, baked apples, and they taste really good with all the sweetness and the salt. It creates such a good dinner. Yeah, the Christmas dinner in Denmark is fantastic. It's really good. Yeah, you should try it sometime. Bagte æbler, baked apples, bagte æbler. Ja. Bagte æbler smager dejligt. Baked apples taste lovely. Yeah. Bagte æbler. Smager, tastes, smager dejligt. Lovely, dejligt. Bagte æbler smager dejligt. Baked apples tastes lovely. Yeah, and mandelgave, as I mentioned before, in the rice pudding we put an almond, and whoever gets the almond wins a mandelgave, almond present or almond gift. Yeah, it's not an almond, it's just a gift, but we call it in mandelgave a almond gift. It can be anything really, a game, a box of chocolates, anything. Yeah, anything that everyone in the family could be happy with receiving. Yeah, so mandelgave. Min søn får altid mandelgaven. My son always gets the almond present. Min søn får altid mandelgaven. Mandelgaven. Ja, min søn får altid mandelgaven. Mandelgave. Min søn får altid mandelgaven. It's strange. Some people always get it and some people never get it. I'm the one that never gets I don't know why. I think I've got it maybe once in my life, while my sister always got it every year, almost, or my dad. Either him or her. I don't know why. And of course, the one who eats more have a bigger chance of getting it. And I was never a big fan of this dish. So, not as a child, but I've come to like it. Min søn får altid mandelgaven. And et honninghjerte, a honey heart. It's a cake like this. It's this one. A traditional Christmas cake. A honey heart. Honninghjerte. Yeah. Honninghjerte. Baked with honey and different Christmas spices. Very delicious. Honninghjerte. And it's usually decorated very nicely also. Honninghjerte. Yes. Jeg gav min mor et honninghjerte. I gave my mother a Christmas heart. Et honninghjerte, which is a cake. Yeah. Jeg gav min mor et honninghjerte. Et honninghjerte. Hjerte. Honninghjerte. Ja. Jeg gav min mor et honninghjerte. Yeah. Oh. And we can only have room for one more. No, we'll just take a new piece of paper. We have time. So, yeah. Julekonfekt. It's what you see here. It is made of marzipan and dipped in chocolate and usually decorated with nuts like almonds and walnuts, or maybe some candy. Anything you can decorate it with. Yeah, or some sprinkles maybe for the kids. But it's best with nuts, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And also we put sometimes some nougat inside. Nougat too. It's very good. I love julekonfekt. I make it myself every year because it's my favorite. Julekonfekt. Jeg har travlt med at lave julekonfekt. I am busy making Christmas candy or konfekt. Yeah. Konfekt. Yeah, I don't know what the precise word for that is in English. Konfekt, julekonfekt, julekonfekt. Jeg har travlt, busy, travlt med at julekonfekt. Jeg har travlt med at lave julekonfekt. I am busy making julekonfekt. Yeah, Christmas sweets, candy. Oh my goodness. And next, Adventskrans. And you see an Adventskrans right here. We traditionally light one candle every Sunday in December before Christmas, and it is called Advent. every Sunday before Christmas. The 4 Sundays before Christmas, we celebrate Advent. First Advent, second Advent, third Advent, and fourth Advent. Yeah. And we light one candle on Adventskrans every Sunday. And sometimes we give little presents every Sunday, especially for the kids. We've always done that in my family. Not every family has that tradition, but we have always done that. Just the children. Adventskrans. Adventskrans. Ja. Hun har pyntet en fin adventskrans. Hun har pyntet en fin adventskrans. She decorated a pretty adventskrans. Hun har pyntet en fin, nice, pretty, fin adventskrans. Adventskrans. Ja. Hun har pyntet en fin adventskrans. She decorated a pretty adventskrans. Or nice. Yeah. And we also have the tradition of kalenderlys, which you see right here. Kalenderlys. We light the candle every day in December, all the way up to Christmas Eve. And we burn down one number each day, yeah. So it's kalenderlys, a calendar candle, we call it. Kalenderlys. Yeah, kalenderlys. Kalenderlys. Oh, and julekalender. We also have the tradition of julekalender. You see a julekalender right here. It is, it's this one with little doors, paper doors you can open. And there is maybe chocolate inside or a little picture, just a little picture with a little story or something. Yeah. You can get all kinds of Christmas calendars. Maybe you know it where you're from. I'm not sure if you have that tradition in England or US. A Christmas calendar. Julekalender. Yeah, you open a little door every day in December up until Christmas, from the 1st of December to the 24th. Yeah, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th of December here. Yeah. Julekalender. Min søn har en julekalender med chokolade, chocolate. My son has a Christmas calendar with chocolate. Min søn har en julekalender. Kalender med chokolade. We eat way too much chocolate here in December. Min søn har en julekalender med chokolade. My my son has a Christmas calendar with chocolate. Yeah. Okay. And the last one, julesalmer. Christmas hymns, or what do you call it? What you sing in church. You sing julesalmer in church. Christmas. Yeah, write me in the comments what it's called. Julesalmer. In English, I don't remember now on the top of my head. But if you do, please write me. Yeah, a hymn maybe. Yeah. Songs to praise Jesus. Praise God. Yes. Julesalmer. Yeah. And here in Denmark, we walk around the Christmas tree, or dance around the Christmas tree, whatever you like to call it. I think we just walk, really. Don't dance, really. And then we sing. We hold hands, and we sing julesalmer sammen. Together we sing Christmas songs, Christmas hymns, about Jesus, about Christmas, about Virgin Mary, and all these things about Christmas, yeah. Julesalmer. Vi synger. We sing julesalmer. 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 Sammen. Together. Sammen. Sammen. Ja. Julesalmer. Julesalmer. Vi synger julesalmer sammen. We sing Christmas hymns together at Christmas. Yes, very special time. I love that. Yeah. So, that is all for today. There are a lot more words about Christmas and a lot more about the Christmas traditions in Denmark that I can tell you about. I might do a separate video on that. But if you would like me to continue with more words about Christmas, nouns about Christmas and Christmas sentences, then please write me also in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I reply to all my comments, and I love to hear from my audience. So, with all that, I want to wish you a wonderful rest of the day, a very peaceful and calmful sleep, and I'll see you again in my next video next Tuesday, next lesson on Tuesday next week. So,